Hi guys, Campbell here. So what is it you want from life? Do you know what you want? Everyone wants something. Problem with our modern lives today is we get caught up in jobs and we get caught up with life, kids, social activities, paying bills, earning money, keeping your head above water, and it just distracts us. And most people are so busy living a life or earning a living that they forget to live. They forget to live their life. And so many people get caught up and they do the 40 plan. They work for 40 years, 40 hours a week, and then when they retire on 40% of what they actually used to earn when they were working. And that's the statistics. That's what's waiting for you if you don't get up and create the world that you want and the future that you want. So the question today is, what is it? First of all, what is it that you want? You need to sort of get clear on that. Write it down. Write some goals down. It doesn't have to be a list of goals. It just has to be. It can be one thing. What do you want? Do you want to live on the beach and be happy? Do you want time freedom? Do you want a job that you love? Do you want to give more? Do you want a better body? Do you want whatever? But get clear on that, and then the question is, what are you doing to get yourself to that perfect life? What are you doing on a daily basis that's going to change your life? Because you see, it's what we do daily that ultimately gets us to where, ultimately gives us the life that we end up with. So it's the daily exercises that we do, little things, and I'm not saying you have to spend hours and hours, but things like if people walk for half an hour a day, what's it going to do for their health in 5 years or 10 years? It's obviously going to affect them in a positive way. So in 10 years, they're going to be a lot more healthy if they just put half an hour a day into walking. What about your mental mind? Are you reading? Do you read books that inspire you, that teach you, that help you to grow, that teach you skills, that work with your imagination and that you dream, because it's mental. So you need to feed your body mentally and physically and spiritually as well. It's a very fast-paced life that we live in. So what are you doing to slow your mind down so that you can actually stop and think and get some perspective? Are you meditating? 15 minutes a day over 5 years will change your life. It's just like reading books, just like walking. Having goals that you read out, 5 minutes a day, just going over them, and some affirmations, or a visualization. These things can, over time, they will drastically change your life. And the thing about it is, just with walking half an hour a day, every day for 5 years will obviously change you a lot. But what if you don't? What does not walking half an hour a day do? What will that get you in 10 years if you refuse to do it, if you just don't do it? Because this is what we need to think about. If you really want to create your world and your life, you have to be proactive. This is all about taking a stance for yourself and letting go of victim mentality, just because people end up where they think themselves into their future, and they end up there, and they haven't, even though most people know, everyone knows you have to eat better, you have to, to be healthy, you have to eat better and exercise. But how many people do it? How many people just put a little bit of time in? Because if you don't, you'll end up in a place where you're not happy, and it's too, you can complain, but it's too late once damage is done. You can always start from there, but you may as well start now and create the life you want and do those things. So what are you doing? What could you be doing just for 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 15 or half an hour, that will change your life dramatically? So yeah, have a think about it. Little things make big changes over time. Okay guys, have an awesome day, and look inside yourself, because there's greatness in there. Thanks.